Hello and welcome back to another video on the Just Callum channel. Today is a bit of a sadder day, unfortunately. Why is it sad, I hear you ask? Well, because of this, my trusty Vauxhall Zafira. It's been an absolute beast for us. We love it very much, but it's had its day. Now, it hasn't died. I know what you're thinking, it's not dead. It's still perfectly working in every necessary order and fashion. Unfortunately, we have decided to move her on. We've had lots of good car camps. I've had lots of single car camps in it, and we've done plenty of activities, driving places. We've been up to the Lake District, down to Cornwall. We've camped down in Abbotsbury. We've camped in the New Forest. We've camped in Wales in it as well. We've gone all over this country. She's been very, very useful, and we've loved having and using her, and of course building a bed into the back, making her more of a camper than she already was. Now, she is of course 2012 plate, so she is a bit old, but she only has 95,000 miles. Her engine purrs like a very happy cat, and she's I mean, as you can probably tell, I've stripped the roof box and bike rack off, and the insides have been gutted as well. She is ready to be sold, which is a bad shame, unfortunately. But it does leave a space for something else. Something I would have alluded to in my previous video. A bit of a project, you could say. And the project that I'm alluding to, of course, is this. So, I know what you're thinking. What the heck are you doing? Why have you bought a van? There's less seats. It doesn't make sense. You're absolutely right. It doesn't make sense. It's not meant to make sense. This is a Citroen Dispatch L1H1. It is 1.6 HDI engine. I'm pretty certain of the fact that it is a solid and reliable engine, as I've had Citroen and Peugeot engines before, and they've always been brilliant. The main reason we bought this is, though it is a lovely vehicle in general, and I've always wanted a van, we bought this because of this. A locked door. We bought it because of this. All that lovely space tucked in the back of our van. So you're wondering, well, why are you buying a massive van with a little bit of space in the back? Well, it still doesn't make sense to me. It does make sense to me. And this is because we're going to turn it into a camper van. We have a few plans to do such. We are going to strip the whole van, clean it out. Hopefully, the plan at least is to get rid of the bulkhead, put a nice little curtain across the front, put a bed down the right hand side, a little cabinet on the left, and then maybe another cabinet at the back where the bulkhead is currently. It's got plenty of room, height to floor, for us to sit inside. No worry about me hitting my head. And it's apart from that, and it is incredibly long, being 2.2 meters long in the rear. It has ample space for a bed that way, and 1.6 meters wide, ample space for a pull-out bed, double bed of course. So this is our Citroen Dispatch. I believe we have already partially named it. I think we're calling it Patch, only because I keep calling it a Citroen Berlingo, because I've owned a Peugeot partner before, as I may have mentioned previously, and I keep calling it a Berlingo, so this will hopefully help me remember to call it a Dispatch. Yeah, so we've got lots to do. Take the whole floor out, all the panels off of the sides, take the bulkhead out, all these panels on the back as well, and kind of spruce it up a little bit, give it a good clean, new floor, build a bed into it, a bit more warmth, a heck of a lot of insulation, and of course sound deadening as well. It is only a small van in comparison to other vans, much like Sprinters and things like that, but we don't need anything big, and this is going to be used as my daily driver, so I don't want it to be too big and be awkward to park. So hopefully it should be quite a nice little project we've got going. So yeah, this is our new little project. We're very excited to give it a go, see what we can turn it into. I'm sure it will work out very well. Now, of course, you might be thinking, well, I don't really just want to see a van, that's a bit boring. You're absolutely right, it is just boring. So I'm also here to tell you, I'm going to be taking you along for the ride. We're going to be doing episode by episode in the build, taking you through all the steps, what we're doing, how we're doing it, and why we're doing it, of course. And you'll be able to see from start to finish how we get on with the van build. So, van life, here we come. Right, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you tuning into this little update. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video and you're excited to see the future project that we've got coming up. I'm sure by the time this video goes out, this van will have really started to move along forward and the project will have really taken off. Please, of course, like, subscribe and turn those notifications on so that you're notified whenever I do another upload, usually every Friday. But yeah, it's a fantastic little project. You'll be along for the ride to watch us do it. And yeah, feel free to like and subscribe. I don't really have any much more to say. Anyway, catch you on the next one.